This video is meant to familiarize the rider with the location of information and components on a Polaris Expedition XP. Note that some features and accessories shown may not be present on all models and may not represent production vehicles. In the front of the vehicle, you'll find the front view camera, the auxiliary port, and the winch if equipped. The front grille can be removed to clean the front of the radiator. The hood can be removed by releasing the rubber straps and pivoting back to remove. Underneath the hood, you'll find the pulse bar. Also located in the front of the vehicle are the front shock assembly with preload adjustment and compression adjustment, upper and lower A-arm assemblies, axle with CV joints, tie rod assembly, sway bar link, and upper and lower ball joints. In the upper wheel well, you'll find the headlight adjustment and the brake fluid reservoir. On the driver's side of the vehicle is the driver's door, which can be opened by pulling the handle out. Once inside, you will find the seat adjustment lever on the bottom of the front seats to allow forward and backward movement. Once in the driver's seat, you will find the lower speaker, diagnostic plug, the headlight switch, a tilting or telescoping steering column lever, key switch, instrument cluster with navigation and mode buttons, and the upper speaker. In the center, you'll find the ride command screen, all-wheel drive and differential lock switch, 3-mode throttle control switch, winch switch if equipped, accessory switch plugs, storage tray, lower storage tray, gear shift lever, cup holders, passenger handle, accessory switch plugs, and a lockable storage compartment between the seats. Opening the compartment will reveal a 12-volt accessory outlet, dual USB port, and storage liner. Remove the liner to find the fuse panels and the rear storage behind the compartment. Under the driver's seat, you'll find a battery access panel which needs to be removed to access the battery. The passenger seat can be adjusted by removing the seat and seat fasteners and reinstalling them in their forwardmost position. On the passenger side of the dash, you will find the upper speaker and an upper storage compartment where you will find a USB port and the vehicle toolkit. In the passenger footwell, you'll find the lower speaker, lower storage compartment, and subwoofer. On the floors, you'll find the drain holes. Above the seats are the rear upper speakers. The fuel cap is located on the passenger side of the vehicle next to the passenger seat. On the rear pillars, you'll find the PVT and engine air ducts. The cargo box lever is located on the front of the box on both sides of the vehicle. Lift the cargo box up to reveal the pressurized coolant reservoir, air filter, clutch cover drain plug, the oil cap, the oil dipstick, and the oil filter. On the cargo box, you'll find the rear camera, tailgate, tie-down points on both sides, the Lock and Ride Max channel system. The rear suspension contains the rear shock assembly with preload adjustment, shock compression adjustment, upper and lower A-arms, axle with CV boots, and sway bar link. In the rear of the vehicle, you'll find the spark arrestor and the tow hitch. A grease zerk can be found on the prop shaft center yoke. This is accessible through a hole in the skid plate. The VIN label is located on the passenger front vehicle chassis frame. The VIN is also stamped on the driver's rear vehicle chassis frame. Always read all warning labels on your vehicle before riding. A detailed list can be found in your owner's manual. For more information, see your authorized Polaris dealer or visit Polaris.com.